Riley from 2013. Jeffrey Lewis, Peter Stampfel, and WWPRD.
1, 2, 3. Pussy Riot went to prison just to make some people listen.
They said church and state's corrupt. Must be true cause they're locked up.
Before you lose democracy, you ask yourself and I'll ask me.
WWPRD. WWPRD. Put in jail for 2 years each just for punk rock public speech.
What is this, the Middle Ages? Let those women out of those cages. Before you choose complacency, you ask yourself and I'll ask me. WWPRD.
WWPRD.
Minds can open in a flash when hit by art or hit by cash.
Money wins as like as not. Imagination's all we've got.
So let's just have the decency for you to ask yourself and I'll ask me. WWPRD.
WWPRD. Progress is not guaranteed. I say Pussy Riot's what we need.
This ain't the old Red Army faction. This is bold, non-violent action.
Change the world, the biggest hint is art is really what convinces.
That's why they always try to buy it, but they couldn't buy off Pussy Riot. So when you see bands on TV, you ask yourself and I'll ask me. WWPRD.
WWPRD.
Hey Nadezhda and Maria and your other friends who got off free. We might not share all your beliefs and we might even have some beefs, but some things are just undisputed.
You're so brave to do what you did.
No drums, bass, or mics or amps.
2 years into prison camps.
Those women are my heroes and the world needs punk rock heroes.
Dancing, rock and rolling, yelling, hand in hand with real rebelling.
Bands who break through walls with speakers, not just try to sell you sneakers. You want bands who want to sell you things or bands who want to tell you things? Before you don't say what you see, you ask yourself and I'll ask me. WWPRD.
WWPRD.
Cause Pussy Riot went to prison just to make some people listen.
5 for 7 gave them 2 for what they had the guts to do.
Minds still open in a flash when hit by art or hit by cash.
Money wins as like as not. Imagination's all we've got.
So let's just have the decency for you to ask yourself and I'll ask me. WWPRD.
WWPRD. Isn't culture all we know to fight against the status quo?
So what's the scoop back in the States where culture just collaborates?
When I see Beck sell cars
And I see Best Coast selling booze, all this so-called counterculture offers no better world for us to choose. A better world to live in, not the same one that we're given. Better speeches,
better sparks,
not just all leeches and sharks. Heart inspires,
art inspires.
Pussy Riot shows me why. Cause inspiration's still the one resource the 1% can't buy. So listen, people,
Artists, bands,
before you get close with those brands,
before you think it's cool to go record free at Converse Studio,
before South by Southwest showcases with free Ray-Bans on your faces, before you think doing a TV ad's the best exposure your band had.
just think how much strength you lend them every slight way you befriend them.
You're the power.
You're the biz.
The world is what you say it is. The art you make.
The things you say
Define what is or ain't okay. Not shoes or sodas.
You're the star.
You define what values are. I know you need to eat, so screw it.
Just ask yourself before you do it why they give these things to you.
No strings attached, that's so untrue.
No strings attached, that's so naive.
You're shaping what we all believe. So when's the last time you said one thing that lent strength to meaning something?
Each day the things look so imbalanced.
Each day that we sell short our talent.
Each day our stars get chewed to bits and used for corporate benefits.
Each day I still don't have a clue.
Each day I still don't have a clue.
At least somewhere out in the world there's some artists I still can look up to. They might be far between and few.
It might be sad, it might be true.
But at least I can ask me and you can ask you. What would Pussy Riot do?
Take a moment with